Well, hello there, it's Live Sleep Resin here. Thank you so much for coming back to see me. Today I am showing you my failed attempts, so for the collaboration with Cathii La Pierre. If you know anything about me, I show you the good and the bad and the frankly hideous. So I thought I would show you my attempt 1 and 2 and honestly I just thought I was going to be there forever trying to get something presentable for you guys. So my first idea was to create like a silver back, and this is the glass cast kit again, tint and pigment, and I picked the silver. And then I had this idea with this cake mould, and these micas are just cheap ones from eBay. I probably wouldn't buy them again. I wouldn't recommend because they don't really blend in particularly well. They weren't from Resin Supplies Den, that's for sure. And I had actually hot glued the ends because I knew that the resin was going to just pour out of it, but I ran out of hot glue and I couldn't find any more, so I just kind of tilted the ends up and it still leaked everywhere. But anyway, I got what I was aiming for. Anywho, so sorry, just absolutely mesmerised by the colours there. And this was like just a bit of leftover pour, and I thought it looked a bit like an alien. I literally just drizzled it into like a mould. And then I also created these sort of blobs of colour as well. And you'll see how I use them a bit later on. Hello there. All right, I'm back. So I've decided to, I'm not keen on this silver, so I think I'll make some different coasters with them. So, but what I've decided to do is actually I'm going to use these ones because I thought I quite like the angles and I'll make it seem a bit alien-y. Anyway, and then these actually fit in, and I thought they make quite nice stems, you know. So what I did was I just took the bit out of the mould, and I'm just trimming it a bit because that stem bit is a bit thick really for my liking. And then I'm heating this up a bit. I have heated it up because I wanted it, oh dear, doing very well. But actually that looks pretty cool. So what I wanted was for it to be a bit like that. But it's actually a bit big anyway. So I'm going to cut it down and then try and see if I can tape it in place to bend. And same with this one. So let's see what I can do. So I think I need to cut the bottom off because it's a bit, make sure if you're doing this that you're wearing goggles, because seriously resin just flies up and can hit you in the eye and attack you. Right, so that's that. And yeah, I wonder what it looks that side. Yeah, I kind of wanted it to go like that, but so let's just do a similar sort of size here with this one. So this is coming along nicely. It's kind of evolving as I'm going along. Done is, so I peeled all of these off. I thought they could make little blossoms, as it were. Already my Lovelies, he's still there. Obviously very smooth transitions there, but anyway, never mind. It is an amateur production. So, I've just poured some resin in, and I'm actually getting rid of some old resin that's probably over a year old, to have a bit of a practice with. So I'm just popping in my stems as previously seen. So I had in my mind, at the end there is a picture of what I had in my mind to create, and it's a real plant. And this was kind of my vision, my interpretation of it. Didn't quite work out, but hey, never mind. You've got to try these things. 'Cause seriously, it keeps me awake at night. So I've got to get them out of my head. So this is, just some fluorescent micas, as you've seen before. And I'm just blobbing them into the clear resin, all of the different colours. And for crying out loud, sorry, I just can't get through a single one of these without being called by one or both of my kids. Anyway, so yeah, I'm just blobbing in the colours, so pink, and then orange, and then purple, and then finally I think I do a bit of yellow just for good measure, and then I give it a bit of a swirl. And really there isn't a lot more to it, but seriously, there's so much inspiration out there. I put together a Pinterest board which actually had like well over 100 different interesting mad looking flowers. I'm telling you, it's just the skill level really. So I'm just signalling here that I'm waiting for an hour for the resin to thicken before I do the swirling. And here is my little alien splurge. I really no idea what's going on here, what I was thinking, but I was so enjoying playing. And I just thought it looked really alien-y. Anyway, I really do need help, guys. But this is sort of roughly the point that I really should have stopped with this one and just kind of given myself a really good talking to. But anyway, I carried on regardless. I have no idea what I'm going to do with this. If anybody wants it, let me know in the comments, and you are very welcome to it. I will send it to you. I won't even charge postage. I will pay to give it to someone who wants it. Anyway, yes, moving swiftly on. So I wasn't happy with the results. So I did have another go as well, which I will tell you about in a minute once we've passed the demoulding. So I'm going to leave you now for a moment and come back to you shortly. Alrighty, still hanging on in there? Good. Nice to still see you awake, Can you kick the person next to you so they wake up? Anyway, so this is attempt 2, and I'm still trying vainly to do what's in my head. But I just can't seem to get the resin to do what I want it to do. So, I'm just drawing shapes in the resin, but it is going to move around quite significantly, which we will see very shortly. I will get there. I will have another go one day, perhaps when I have a bit more experience. But I have so thoroughly enjoyed doing this, and Cathii La Pierre is just amazing. She is so warm, friendly. Do check out her channel, and I can wholeheartedly recommend as well her Patreon channel. I did join for a month or so, because I'm always looking to learn, and she is just amazing, honestly, and she explains everything in great detail. Anyway, I'm going to leave you now, and we'll do the voiceover. I will obviously be talking you through the demould. Thank you so much. Bye. So it's 2 days later, and look just how much it's moved. Just, oh, this won't come off now. Anyway, yeah, it's moved an awful lot. So I don't think my idea is going to work, not with this resin anyway. I'm going to have to, I think, I'm going to try a different resin. So I'm going to try Cascade. It's still quite pretty. It reminds me of a hummingbird, actually. Don't know why. Anyway, so I'm not going to be beaten. And I'm back. Shocking link there, but hey, like I said, amateur production. So this is 1 hour later, and I've come back in for that gorgeous swirl, and I have not sped this up specifically so you can see every single amount of detail. And it's at this point that I think, what the hell have I done? And yeah, it just isn't really coming together. But anyway, I think I'm nearly there, and I think bits of it are good, but it's just not quite what I was after. And I'm now just adding in some of the cured bits of resin that are in blob shapes to make the blossoms, and I decide to stop at one of them because, you know, somebody needs to stop me, really do. Anyway, I'm going to leave you now for the demould. Okay, I've got my little helper, as per usual. So, are you ready for this? I'm not sure you are. Okay, I'm not entirely sure what this is, but I just thought I would chuck it in there. And again, I just thought it looked a little bit like an alien. Yeah, but again, the resin is past its prime, I think. It's been too cold for too long, fortunately. Oh, yeah. It does look a bit like an alien, doesn't it? There's a big bubble there. Alien. Wow. Oh, I'm really not sure about these, but
they look quite good.
Do they? They're my alien flowers. What do you think?
Good. They look more like candy floss.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think I'm going to have another go. So which one do you prefer? That one or that one?
I think that one.
That one, yeah. I think so too. Should we get them out? Get them out. All right, there's an awful lot of bubbles. I'm surprised that these cured, to be honest, because it was very old resin. So can you see how many bubbles there are in that? So yeah, I'm not too worried that that didn't come out.
Oh, I can see how you did this.
But it's cool, isn't it?
Yeah. Look,
so I might need to have another go.
I'm going to make a skeleton of these, because you can like, join the bits together.
Yeah, see, that's all cloudy and I don't know why. But hey, I gave it a go. I gave it a go.
And I'm making something with the leftovers.
Yeah, okay. Thank you. I might have another go. You might have a bit more to the end of this, but look how poor that resin is. So, but I will use it for practicing techniques. Okay, thank you very much for watching. Bye. Alrighty, so this is my inspiration. So as you can see, looks nothing like it. Thanks for checking in. Take care. Bye.